Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Akidi Putra bin Muhammad Rizal. I am a Year 3 Diploma student in Computer Science. Okay, last month, I just finished my practical training in Ipoh City Council in Ipoh, Perak. And my supervisor is Puan Hajah Faridah binti Abdul Aziz. She is the Senior Assistant Director of Corporate Affairs in Corporate and Public Complaints Department in Ipoh City Council. I started my practical training since 3rd of August until 28th of September. It is a very fun and wonderful experience indeed. As you all know, Ipoh City Council acts as a local authority, being a body responsible for managing the Ipoh City area, as well as to formulate and implement development strategies. The Council's vision is Ipoh Bandaraya Mampan, Dinamik dan Cemerlang menjelang tahun 2020, and its mission is menerajui urus takbir bandar secara strategik dan inovatif ke arah bandaraya yang kondusif dan mampan untuk kesejahteraan warga kota. I will explain briefly about the council's functions. Okay, first, it is development, planning and control. Also building, advertisements and signboards control. And we all know that the Ipoh City Council also acts as a city rubbish collection services and hygiene and sanitation control. And there's others like traffic management, streets building and maintenance. I was assigned to Corporate and Public Complaints Unit on the 7th floor at the HQ. And I was tasked with maintenance, multimedia and office work, but mostly multimedia tasks. Okay, from here on, I will explain to you about all my tasks given during my practical training. Swipe up.
These are my task summary. My tasks are divided into 3 sections, which is multimedia, maintenance and office work. I mainly been tasked with multimedia related works. These are some of the multimedia work that I have been assigned to. I designed these billboards using Adobe Photoshop. I installed the Adobe Photoshop by myself since the computers in my office doesn't have one. The first billboard is for an upcoming Deepavali event, while the second billboard is for a 2019 event. Both of them is using Adobe Photoshop. This is backdrop for an online meeting and a card design that I have made. This card design is also for an event, for an upcoming Deepavali event, while this backdrop is the one that I compile all kinds of attractions or monuments across Ipoh, compile it together to become a new backdrop for online meetings. But this is the main task that I have been assigned with. These are my main projects. The first one is a video project. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to make and edit the video. This video is even premiered across billboards across Ipoh. The event is called Hari Bendera. The second one is for a community where they held an event called Food Not Bombs. Maintenance. Maintenance is also one of the crucial tasks during my practical training, since most of the desktops and printers have problems. The most common problems is the staff's desktops. I always troubleshoot and try to find some ways on how to speed up their computers, since their desktops are very old. The printers are quite good and not often break down, but sometimes when it breaks down I have to troubleshoot and then find out the problem to send to the IT department for fix. These are my pictures when I am fixing the printer in my office. And the other one is a picture of the laptop that I am fixing on the spot when an event is running. The laptop has a problem with the software, so I have to find a new one on the spot and install it as fast as I could. Okay, lastly, office work. Office work is the most common task that I've been assigned with. I mainly make reports and sometimes edit event timelines for meetings. The reports that I make is usually last year or a couple years back reports. I'm using a standard Microsoft Word. And lastly, I visit the project sites with staff in my office to learn how they do their jobs, and I also take note on their procedures for future references. And the last picture is a picture of my department director giving a speech in a meeting about an app development called e-Aduan. I casually attend meeting like this, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week.
So you can see, I've been doing this presentation at the Gunung Lang Recreational Park, which has become a tourist hotspot nowadays. Okay, I'm about to conclude my presentation with a conclusion. All in all, I think this practical training expose students to the environment and working conditions in their respective fields. We can also use our knowledge gained at the university to solve problems encountered during the practical training. This practical training also trains students to interact and communicate with all the people and staff in our workplace. We can also foster a sense of teamwork, which is a very good thing for us students in the future. And last, we can also apply the rules of ethics and good work we have learned in the university in our workplace. Thank you very much.